Why am I not losing weight? I'm going gym 6 times a week. I'm doing cardio every day. I'm doing steps. It's pretty much just physics. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Calories. I always talk about calories. It's always calories. You will maintain your weight. You will stay the same weight. If you eat more than you're burning, you will gain weight. If you eat less than you're burning, you will be in a deficit. But I barely eat anything but. You probably aren't tracking. You probably don't know what you're eating. You say, oh, I only feel like I eat this, I only feel like I eat that, but you have no idea what's going on. Because if you're not tracking, you don't know what's going on. Because at the end of the day, it just comes down to calories. It doesn't matter what you eat. You can lose weight eating just donuts if you're in a calorie deficit. You can gain weight eating just salad if you're in a calorie surplus. You need to make sure you're getting enough protein so that you can train, so you can burn more calories. To get enough fats, to make sure your hormones and your organs are good. And then carbs is the calories that we can kind of just mess around with because they're just energy. So another thing, there might be hidden calories. So you might be meal prepping and you're like, what the hell's going on? I don't understand what's going on. But then you add mayo to your food. Or when you make your milkshake in the morning, you add full fat milk. All these little things you might not be tracking that are just messing up your deficit, right? If you're gonna track accurately. Because there might be a lot of mini things that you don't notice, but they're messing with your weight loss. Another thing that could just be happening is you are losing weight, but you're just not really seeing that much on the scale because maybe you ate before bed or something, and then you weigh yourself straight after, or you drink a ridiculous amount of water and you're not really kind of seeing it. It's a little bit unlikely you should be seeing it if you're losing weight, but there's other things like that. How can we like just make this super simple? Count your calories. Count everything that goes into your mouth. If you're like, oh, I'm on a calorie deficit, but I let myself eat as many fruits and vegetables as I want, I can guarantee you can easily eat 300 calories worth of blueberries. Track everything that goes into your mouth. Because otherwise, every time you eat and you're not tracking it, that's extra calories that you're not calculating. You know, how did I not lose weight? Probably because you ate. Another thing, having crazy cheat meals. If you have I heard people have cheat days. If you diet and you want to have a cheat day, in a cheat day, you can easily mess up a month to 3 weeks of a deficit. Let's say you're in a deficit of like 200 calories a day. What's 200 calories a day in a week? 1,400 calories. So you're in a deficit of 1,400 calories in a week. The next week it's another 1,400. The next week it's another 1,400. You're in a deficit of about, let's say, around 3,200 calories in 3 weeks. In one cheat day, you can easily have over 3,200 calories over your maintenance. So don't be doing that. If you're gonna have a cheat meal or something like that, have something that's small that maybe only messes like a day or two of your weight up. So like maybe like 400-500 calories in surplus, and then keep it like that. Or have a refeed, which means you need to probably maintain your weight for a little bit. But track your calories. Make sure you get enough protein so you can actually recover. This is kind of all sorted out when you have a coach, right? So when I coach people, I know exactly what they're eating. And you know how I know? Because they'll send me their weight on the week, and I can look at the weight and go, see, this day you fucked up because your weight just went like out of nowhere. And it's so, sometimes people try to hide it. Why are you trying to hide it? What are you doing? I had a couple clients that like, they sent me their weight, and I was like, you stayed on plan this week, right? And they're like, yeah. And I go, what happened on Thursday? What happened on Wednesday night? Because on Thursday, your weigh-in has an extra 2 kilos. And they're like, oh yeah, no, see, I was at my friend's house, right? And they ordered pizza. And like, you know, I couldn't say no because and I was like, so you told me you're on track, that you're not on track. And they're like, and then the excuses come. When you have a coach, they track and manage all these things for you. So you don't have to think. The whole point of having coaching is so you don't have to think, right? And you can just eat what you need to eat and you're good to go. Track everything that's going into your mouth. If you think you're on a calorie deficit and it's not working, just remember, it's physically not possible, right? You can't create or destroy energy, right? Energy is just transferred. So either you're a god, right, that can alter physics and time, or you're fucking up your tracking. You can pick which one, because I don't know, maybe you never know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.